You want to be a fighter. You want to go be in the UFC. This is it. This is what you don't see. Putting videos on Facebook, hitting miss, that's easy. Beating up some local bum, easy. It's real work. 30 fights in, bro. Paid in full. We're a day out from weigh-ins. I decided to go here to Vegas, hot yoga, get a little sweat, try to help get some of this water weight off. And everything's going good. You know, I'm about 4 or 5 pounds out right now, so hopefully I knock this out. I want to have about a couple left when I get done.
The weigh-ins are tomorrow, so you're not cutting weight 24/7 before the weigh-ins. So really, more than anything, he's just keeping busy. Hot yoga is going to give him a good sweat. But really, I think he's just occupying his mind. It's the hurry up and wait game. Like, you're trying to get your weight done and things are looking good, and then like you don't weigh in until a specific time, and time starts to move really slowly. So it's like first you fight the scale and then you fight the opponent. And so right now, like, he's just got to fight the scale, and he knows that as soon as he gets over that horizon, like, he's gonna feel immensely better. He's gonna get to eat all the things he's been dreaming about for 6 weeks, and of course hydrate.
Man, I'm telling you, that was the best way I've cut weight, man. I probably took off about 3 pounds, I'd say. My weight's the best it's ever been, dude. It's coming off great. There's no doubt I'm gonna make weight. Man, I'm ready for this moment, man. We're gonna make weight, we're gonna perform, baby. And handle business.
Well, I was actually the quarterback.
You was the quarterback?
Yeah.
Nice, did you make some good throws?
Yeah, I was doing some pretty good throws.
Nice, man. You know, I used to play quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Yeah.
You're just a superstar, dude.
Yeah.
I love you very much.
Well, you too.
Well, have a good rest of your day. Peace out.
Okay. Peace out.
We're here at the PI. Weigh-ins are 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm 3 pounds out, so I'm gonna go here and knock these few pounds out. Hopefully I'll sleep a pound off, but just gonna get in here, hit a few mitts with Bill, and hang out with the guys in the hot tub. Try to make this cut as enjoyable as possible. We got everything we need here. All your recovery stuff from cryo to hot tubs to sauna. So, man, I don't feel too bad. You know, I feel as expected, man. Well, I got about 30 fights now, so, you know, I'm used to this feeling, but it's not fun, but we're gonna get it done.
It's just a necessity of the sport. I'd love to say like, oh no, fight at your natural weight, but with 24 hours to be able to rehydrate, it's a game that you almost have to play to be competitive. And some people sweat more than others, which means that, I mean, they're just denser fighters, and TJ's one of those guys. He soaks up more weight. Yeah, I mean, everything within reason and fighter safety first, but it's also not safe to fight a guy that outweighs you by 15 pounds. Yeah. So,
to be real honest, man, this is, for me, the worst part. You know, I've never fought anybody as tough as my weight cuts, you know. It's just it's mental toughness, physical toughness, and it's like, I don't expect you guys back home to understand, you know, but you know, it's tough, you know. I haven't been eating for weeks, you know, just eating no carbs, nothing. Now, these last few days I ain't been eating nothing. Training, sweating, and it pays off to be a big 45er, you know. Did y'all grab my stuff or head to the sauna while I'm still sweating? The question is, how much longer can I do this weight, you know? I want to continue to fight. I have a son to raise, I got a family, I got coaching responsibility. It may be worth it to go up a little in weight, you know, and be able to live a little more happier for a couple of weeks, get my job done, and still be able to fight, you know? So we'll see.
Like, he was headstrong through the whole process, and he hit the pads with Bill and then jumped in the sauna, so I jumped in there with him just to keep him company. And really, you just want to keep conversation going. That way they're thinking about the conversation instead of thinking about cutting the weight. And then he got out of there and got into the hot tub. And it's really good to kind of going from a workout with sweats to a sauna to the hot tub. It's a good way to like cascade yourself down.
To me, what I see in this is the growth of MMA. I see the growth of MMA, the respect the MMA needs, you know, to see that they're investing back into the fighters. It's good to see this. It's good morale booster for me. You know, I'm cool being back home, you know, getting in the sweat, in the dirt, you know. That's what made me. But it is good to see the fighters are getting treated the way we should be treated. You know, this has been the best cut yet, but it's still not fun. So we're just finishing up now, man. Yeah, that's my special powers, man. I'm on a 5-fight win streak with my mullet. It ain't going nowhere. Get that mullet.
Get that mullet.
Gotta draw that mullet.
Get that mullet, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what we were shooting for.
Like a champion, boy.
It's nice, man.
Let's eat, boy. Thanks, man. Like a champion.
You got it, buddy. You did it. We didn't know if you could. We knew you'd do your best. That was nice, man. I'm glad you can just get in that air conditioning.
No more stress.
But what I keep saying in the camp, just trying to be as close to perfect as possible, not changing anything, just trying to be a better version of yourself, the same guy that's fought the last 5 fights. Just try to be even better of a TJ. It sounds so good when I say it like that. I should probably put that on there. I'd add that if I was editing it.
Yeah.
It's the night before weigh-ins, so he weighs in the morning, and he's 0.8 over, which is basically on weight because he will lose 0.8 over the night. And so we're just relieved that we no longer have to worry about it. He's more excited than I am. But man, his attitude's been fantastic, and that's really nice. I don't know what the difference was. I think he did everything perfect, and that gave him a little bit of release. And his attitude's been sharp as a tack.
Here we are, about 8:30, about 30 minutes from weigh-ins. Weights on perfect, man. I'm 145.5. I woke up half a pound to a pound under the limit. So I got to sip a little bit of a drink this morning, and we're just chilling, man. Waiting on the time. Best cut I've had ever. So we're just waiting down the minutes, ready to rock and roll.
What's going on, guys? Peter Barrett. I had the opportunity to fight TJ Brown, I think it was 2 years ago, 2017. We battled for 3 whole rounds. He ended up finishing the fight in the 3rd round with a head and arm. I think we both earned a lot of respect from the local fans in New England that night. You know, seeing TJ out here on the same card as me fighting on the Contender is super awesome. He's fighting Dylan Lockhart, who's a teammate of mine. He's a very powerful kid, heavy-handed, supreme wrestling. I think this fight is going to be straight fireworks. You know, my hat's in Dylan's corner, obviously. He's one of my teammates. I've been to some deep waters with Dylan. I've been to some deep waters with TJ, so I'm really excited about this matchup.
Man, it feels good, you know. I missed weight, you know, my last fight on LFA, so it was really important for me to go in there and be a professional and get the weight right. And so I'm pumped, man. I'm on cloud 9 right now. Just getting refueled so we can rock and roll tomorrow night. You get to a point to where you're not worried about hunger anymore. It's just about thirst, you know, because you've been dehydrating yourself so much the last few days that you're not even worried about food. It's just a matter of thirst. So it's nice to feel that craving. We're going to do an official face-off with one of the promoters like Sean Shelby or maybe Dana. We're going to do a face-off, and then it's off to eat some more food. Baby Stacks Cafe. I heard they got the best pancakes in town. I'm in a good place right now.